one. I really don't have the soundboard. For those of you listening at home, this is GameByte episode easy episode 7, right?
Yeah, episode 7.
This is GameByte episode 7. I'm here live right now with my usual co-host. I'm going to take off the starting soon logo above. With my usual co-host, Diego Z himself. Diego Zawaga, how you doing tonight, man?
Happy Valentine's to all those who don't have any money or don't have a date to spend on fancy dinners. Hello.
Hello. Hello. And with us today is a very special guest. He's going to be our co-host for today, Mick DeGuzman. Mick, how you doing, man?
Hey, man. Thanks for having me. I'm doing great, buddy.
It's our pleasure.
Doing really, really great.
It's our pleasure to have you
on. Thank you for joining us for today on Valentine's.
Thank you for inviting me. I have nothing to do for today.
Oh, don't be modest. I know you're swatting advances left and right.
Nah.
Ladies, single line, single file.
Single file, please.
That is his profile pic. So, calm yourselves, women. Calm yourselves. All right. Like I mentioned, this is GameByte, the show on Quit Stalling where we talk about video games, and it's our first show of the year. We meant to do something a couple of days back. Actually, I think it's been a week since we meant to do a special anniversary episode because DZ, it's the anniversary month of Quit Stalling.
Is it this month?
Yes.
Yay! But that was still with Mikhail. I wasn't here. I wasn't on the show yet.
It doesn't matter when you were on the show, DZ. This is the month that started. Fine. This is the month that started.
So it was okay. It's Feb. Okay, yes. It makes sense.
Yes. So Quit Stalling has been on the interwebs for about a year, and it really isn't that important.
It's been so long that we forgot how to start the show. So if I remember, this is the point where we say, "Okay, Herald, what have you been playing?"
I love how we haven't done this in so long that you have asked me first. I am usually the one asking my co-hosts what I've been playing. So DC's right. This is how we start the show. We ask each other what we've been playing, and I. Thanks to the kind help of my girlfriend, have gotten back into Overwatch with her, and it's been fun. We alternate on accounts on my account, and I've just been getting into it, and it's been fun. It's been fun capturing flags and yearing some roosters. It's enjoyable.
How's the salt doing? You haven't. I've noticed you have not. I have not seen you in a comp game for a while.
And that is
pretty long.
That is on purpose. I would like to enjoy my Overwatch before I throw my computer out again. So
that's right. That's good.
Again, I'm just trying to ease my way back into things before I try and hit the top 100 mark again. But aside from that, it's been nothing short of fantastic. It feels like when I first got back into the game.
I miss those days.
Yeah.
Just got back. There was no comp yet. It was still quick play.
Oh man, I know what you guys mean. I mean, I took a break from Overwatch, from all the salt for like 2 or 3 months before I actually got back. But then now I'm pretty salty again, so I gotta stop first. I gotta stop for like a week or 2.
Yeah, it's been pretty.
I need a glass of water.
We need a shit ton of water. Oh, yeah. How about you, Mick? What have you been playing? As our guest, you can you can have the honor of being the second person to talk about what they've been playing.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, man. Go next. Go for it.
This is gonna be long though.
Oh, go
well, anyway,
go ahead.
How much have you been playing?
No, recently I just gave up on this game called Tap Titans 2 on my phone.
Okay.
I kind of gave up on it so I could give way back to Hearthstone because I do love my Hearthstone. Been playing it for like 3 years now, so I've been playing that daily. But then recently I got into this game called World of Warcraft. You guys know that game?
I'm not familiar. No.
Oh man.
Oh,
What is it?
Rico. Oh,
Those new MMOs that try to,
yeah,
milk us out of our money.
yeah, dude. It's a very huge game. It's like 2 million subs with like 6 million bot accounts and all that stuff.
They have the audacity to come out with 7 expansion packs already.
Hey, but you get them for free if you buy it. If you buy for the $20, you get all, I think, 6 expansions for free, and then you have to buy the new one now.
Yeah,
Which
you
is-
don't
which
have
is
to
good.
until you're like level cap.
That's true. No, but they give you like a level 100 boost, so it's like 2 week. So 1 month of like grinding becomes like 1 or 2 weeks of grinding. So
That's true.
that's pretty great for me. I got into the game fast.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
Mhm.
awesome. What else have you been playing aside from our favorite Blizzard games?
You'd be surprised that right now I'm only playing all Blizzard games. Well, there's also Final Fantasy 15 on the PS4.
Mm.
There's also I have Witcher 3 on my PC, but I haven't touched it for like 3 months because of Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I mean, I gotta tell you, bro, Final Fantasy 15 has to be it has to be the best for me right now. It's definitely the best. I've played like 6 of them, 6 out of the 15, and this one has to be my favorite already, hands down.
That's awesome. So you've also played the MMOs? Is that am I getting that right?
Yeah, I played 14 as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was a paladin / chef / fisherman / miner and mage, because you can play everything in one character. That's the nice thing. All you have to do is switch the weapon,
Oh,
so you have
that's
to so you get
cool.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that time you were trying to get me into the game. This is
Yeah,
I could never play it because you know me, I'm a Mac user. So that's
No,
hard.
man.
But
No, man.
yeah, I mean, you were going on about the game for a while. So why'd you stop? Why'd you stop playing it?
Because Hearthstone came into the world. Because Hearthstone came into the world, I got super into it, man. I mean, I play. It's to me, it's right now. It's the game that I can't not play. I can't not play. Yeah, exactly. I can. The go I can play like Overwatch like once in a while. Like maybe I can take like 2 or 3 days break from that,
Yeah.
but then not Hearthstone. I got played every day, at least one game.
They don't make it fair for you though, Mick. They put it on your phone, they put it on your iPad and your tablets. Like you have no choice.
Bro, let me tell
Yeah.
you, Vanilla WoW, dude. I started out with PC, just PC. I even bought, and then I had to wait like 6 months before I could get the iPad version, and then it's like a year later before. I think it was a year later when they put it on phones.
Oh, for
That's
Hearthstone?
when everyone got. Yeah, for Hearthstone, exactly.
Man.
That's when the world went to shit. When it got on the phones. Okay, here we go.
All right, I can play
But
this
you
on
know,
a
I mean-
can now?
I can be the best toilet game ever.
Yeah.
But you know
Dude.
what I like about the whole Hearthstone gameplay is that it spawned a new kind of game, a new game, the same genre but in a different game. Which is, have you guys heard about Plants vs Zombies Heroes?
I've heard it
Yeah,
from you.
I played that. I played that.
Yeah. That's. I think I played that a
I'm
couple
guilty.
of months
I
back.
played that. Yeah, I
It's
played it
pretty
for
good.
like. I played like 2 games, and then I just gave up because I was like, Hearthstone's better.
I like that. I tried Hearthstone, but I preferred the Plants vs Zombies Heroes better because it seemed a lot less intimidating. Because I know, okay, it's a
Yeah,
Blizzard game.
yeah.
This is gonna be super competitive. But when I see Plants shooting zombies, pew 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 pew, and it's a card game, it seems much easier.
That's true. I can't argue with you on that one. I can't.
Well,
No.
while we're on the topic.
although I'll
well,
sorry, go ahead.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, although I'll admit, when I first did try playing Hearthstone, I was addicted to it for like a week until I got super pissed that I couldn't beat like the regular bots or AI
I
know.
I saw you.
or some. Yeah, you were watching. You were judging me.
I saw you, Jago.
I can see. It's like you're messaging me on BattleNet. Pare, tulungan kita. Ang bahala sa'yo.
Dude, cause if I see someone playing Hearthstone, I really gotta help him out. Cause it's hard to start a free to play account. It's easy if you just pay money, but then of course who would want to do that nowadays? Everything's for free.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's why I want to help you as much as I can. And And right now they're trying their best to help out those new players by like allowing you to do quests with your friends. You can there's also like gold quests now with just playing with a friend, or like getting a free pack by just watching a friend win a game. So they're trying to do that. And then but it's still pretty hard. The grind is pretty real. Like I have a friend, he grinded 100 gold. That's 30 wins. 30 wins a day just so he can buy one pack for one day.
30 wins.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I have heard that saying that it's pay to win now because me and Diego Z have a common friend whose name is also Mick, Mickey Banzon.
Oh, cool.
And he's complained about how it's become pay to win. So
well, to be honest, yes, it's a little paid. Medyo P2W siya, but then you know, if you put the work in it, you'll be able to unlock everything.
okay.
I know someone who's still a free to play player. He's actually I think a writer for ESL Asia.
Ooh.
This guy has been playing since alpha, so he's been grinding everything out for a long time already. And
you must stay in the toilet pretty long.
You gotta do what you gotta do, DZ.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta
no,
do.
but I do love his job. His job is basically he plays Hearthstone practically every day and then writes about it.
Can't
Or
he,
writes
like,
about
cut
the
you a
esports
piece of that
scene of
pie?
Hearthstone. The job position is only for one, so I can't really like join in. It sucks, but it's all right. It's all right.
At least we know the job exists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So while we're on the subject of things DZ's been doing, like Hearthstone, DZ, what have you been playing? What have you been playing?
Okay, what have I been playing? Jesus Christ, what have I been playing? Aside from Overwatch, the usual stuff, still haven't reached Platinum, but I've been helping others get to Platinum.
Sorry,
shout out to Daniil, who's listening now, who finally got the plat thanks to our help. And who else? I guess since I haven't been playing much, this is the time I'll just give a shout out. So shout out also to Rim Miguel and Ramon Santo Domingo. I think he's also listening. Nico O'Malley and Simon, I think. Our usual Overwatch.
Everybody's listening now. Everybody's listening now.
Shout out one also to Cedric Palomares and Mickey Banzon and Jello Ibanez for tuning in. I've been actually watching more anime than playing. That's a lot of what I can talk about. It's basically Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go
Is that-
Yuri
is
on
that the
Ice
new
on
one?
me.
Oh, no, but that is the guy has amazing eyebrows though for some reason. I have no idea why.
Wait. Dragon Ball Super? What's that?
Dude,
What is
it's the real, you know. Okay, here, you know Dragon Ball Z, and then the sequel is Dragon Ball GT, right? But GT was never really made by Akira Toriyama. That he didn't have much to do with that in terms of story wise. Dragon Ball Super is like the true, people count it as the true sequel to Z, because this one is being spearheaded by the original creator Akira Toriyama.
Oh,
So,
okay, I got that.
The upcoming arc is so fucking awesome because it's gonna be it's the All Universe martial arts tournament.
Dude, I gotta watch that. Definitely gonna watch that. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you have an all-universe martial arts tournament, it's really a can't miss.
Yeah.
That-
Because what's the best part about it is that it's introducing completely new characters. And the thing is, we know everyone from the original, cast, but now we're introducing new villains, and it's gonna be 12 universes, 12 universes, and 10 fighters each universe. So that's a total of like 110 new characters. And the part I'm really interested about is because they have to pick 10 fighters from the original Dragon Ball universe. That's the one we know. That's their universe 7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys are gonna believe me when I say this, but one of the fighters on their roster is fucking Master Roshi.
Oh shit!
No joke. Master Roshi is one of the 10. So it's Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, Krillin, Gohan, Tenshinhan, 17 and 18, and Majin Buu. And then you have Master Roshi. Holy shit.
Oh. Wait, Majin Buu's good now?
You have to really watch. Yeah, he's
I
good.
gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. Oh my god.
What if you want to pick up on the whole Majin Buu thing? Just look for summaries online. But that it's pretty complicated if you watch all the Dragon Ball episodes, since they take 3 episodes to get one thing done. So try to look for a summary. But yeah, Majin.
Then episode 2. It's still charging.
But yeah, that's it for me. I haven't been playing anything new. Just Overwatch.
Welcome everyone to Anime Bite. This is...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just had to say it because Dragon Ball is super balling right now.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, they do have the MMO out as well. So for the
They
people...
do?
Yeah, they.
Oh yeah.
Have you not heard?
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know. What is this? Wait. I gotta check.
What's it called again? It's called Dragon Ball
Xenoverse, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, Xenoverse 2.
Oh, Xenoverse. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty wild. It's the MMO fighting game, right?
Yeah, that one.
That's pretty dope,
Yeah.
dude. I've seen that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like
This is like the first game in the Dragon Ball franchise I've seen that they actually have Vegeta go with Super Saiyan 3. He has a long hair.
I mean,
wait.
I always pictured, like, what if I could like fly around in that universe, whether it be by cloud or by my own flying powers, like. And then I saw a video of someone flying around, and it looks pretty good. Like, it looks like the universe that we see on the cartoons, the anime, but cel shaded in 3D. And I am super curious about trying it out.
Dude,
I think it works as like kind of a hub system.
Mm-hmm.
So that's so like if you want to go to like a shop, you fly there. If you want to go to this skill trainer, you go over there, and then campaign, fly over there. Yeah,
Cool.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna try that out later. I'm gonna download that later.
And
Try
check
it.
back with us next week. Now I want to know what happens. I really am curious about the game. So
Yeah, well, it's if you go traditional games media gives it a 7 out of 10. But
That's pretty good.
how lax they've been when it comes to giving scores nowadays.
But with MMOs, like that's still a pretty good score.
Yeah.
I think sorry, yeah. Continue.
No, go ahead.
No, I mean, like, with the best way to check is you either check Metacritic or you check the reactions or the reviews on Steam.
Okay.
Normally they're very honest there, so they're not gonna sugarcoat anything.
Oh wait, sorry. I have to correct this. Xenoverse 2 is not exactly an MMO. It's just a fighting game, but it's online. I think its relation to an MMO was that it took some aspects of the MMO and put it into Xenoverse.
Well,
Okay.
no, I think it is an MMO because you can connect online, and then they're like servers you can like fight in. I think, is that right? No.
I think so. Okay,
Okay,
we're gonna
let's
do our
just buy the damn game this week, and then we'll see next week.
and then we'll see you guys next week for more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
We'll see you next week on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh man, yeah, that's pretty awesome. We'll get more about Xenoverse in the coming shows or the next show, but for now, I do want to talk about a game. I'm gonna pause for a sound bite. I'm gonna put that in post, and I want to talk about For Honor, guys. It just opened worldwide today, I think. Is it today or tomorrow?
Well,
Today.
Today.
Yeah.
Even in the Western hemisphere of the world.
Yeah. I've seen
Yep.
people talking about getting into the beta. I've seen people talking about the gameplay. I've seen it on Conan. So, like, I want to hear. I want to hear your thoughts, these guys. I want to hear what you guys think of it.
Wait, Jack goes to go first. Not.
Okay, for honor.
That means Mick has a lot to say, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Well, so far, what I've heard from it is that. Well, here, my brother's playing it in the other room, so I just watched it for a second, tried to absorb as much as I could. it's for those of you who don't know or who will probably see For Honor for the first time, you'll think, oh my god, this is like high definition Dynasty Warriors. But it's not. Because Dynasty Warriors, you don't have to think in that game, okay? Let's put it like that. You don't have to think in Dynasty Warriors. You just press the X and square button and just kill everything you see in front of you. But in For Honor, it seems like you really have to think about what you're going to do. You can't just hack and slash away, right?
Okay.
And what I've liked about it so far is that it's class based. So there's about 12 classes per race you're in, if I'm right. Yeah. What they say is that no class is the same. There could be one character who wields a giant axe, but then there's another. There are like some similar heroes in terms of general class, like the tank based ones. So the tank based ones can be like a guy with a shield and a sword, and then there could be another guy with a huge battle axe or something. The heavy guys, but just because you're good at one heavy class based character, doesn't mean you'll be good with the other one as well. There'll be some similarities, but still, it's virtually different. That's one of the best things I've been hearing about it so far. This class system is very diverse, and yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is getting to master as much classes as I can, but since we're getting older, that number is surely going down.
The time that we can spend playing these games, plus the how long it takes for us to actually learn them at this age. I know what you mean, man.
Yeah, and probably if I were to jump into it, I'd probably be wondering why it's a bit slow paced. It's a lot slower paced than you'd probably think, unless you've played it. Because when I watched my brother play it, I could see that it's kind of slow, kind of medium paced. But there is a reason for that. Because when he went into the battle, you really have to really analyze the situation and figure out what you're gonna do. You can't just swing. You're gonna have to really think about how you're gonna bait your opponent into attacking you first, because of how the whole combat system is based off of, right? The whole 3 quadrants, up, down, bottom, left, and right.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it's a medium paced for a reason, and I think that's what its best quality is. It's a very skill based game.
A lot of methodical thinking involved.
Yes, exactly.
It's a great game.
All right, Mick, I want to know what you think, man.
That's a great game, dude. I'm not gonna say much. This is all I gotta say.
No, say more.
This is all I gotta say. No, this is all I gotta say. This is all I gotta say. If you are a person that wants to play safe, well, these are based from the classes. You play the knights. Okay,
Ooh.
if you're really into that Japanese stuff with the Nadachi, or those 2 small blades, or I think the one with the spear, then you go with Japanese. But if you just don't give a fuck about that stuff, just go Viking. Dude, I'm gonna go Viking, dude.
I'm so with you on that
I'm gonna go Raider. When I buy this game, maybe tomorrow or like the next few days, I'm gonna get Raider. I'm gonna play Raider. Because, dude, that guy has a big-ass axe. That's it. Dude, sold with a big-ass axe, dude. Sold with that shit.
Man,
yeah,
so,
honestly, I think...
Yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
No, yeah, like they do have that interesting dynamic with the knights, the Vikings, and the samurai. And you do have all those 4 classes per. And it's such an interesting dynamic. It's the stuff that you talk about as a kid to your friends in the middle of class and be like, man, if I was gonna make a game, it'd have knights and samurais and Vikings.
Technically, when me and Jego were like, well, we went to the same school together. Yeah. So when we were classmates, all we talked about was Ragnarok.
You're about to say
when we were friends back in the day.
Sorry, when we were classmates.
Friends? Come on, man.
Sorry, when we were classmates. Dude, all we talked about was Ragnarok and RF Online. That's it. Basically.
And in terms of the classes we picked, we kind of picked the same. We always go for the.
We went for the same ones. We always went for the same ones.
Yeah,
we always went for the
swords
either Knight Crusader or fuck healer. No, fuck that. No priest.
I know, bitch healer.
Bitch healer. I like the deeps, man. I'm an Agi Knight, dog.
But I have so much respect. Now that I'm older and more knowledgeable, I have so much respect now for healers.
Yeah. Take them for granted while you're young, you young bloods. Because once you get older, man, you're gonna learn respect.
Well, I main tank in Overwatch, so I kind of understand what he means. But then at the same time, I just still, man, deeps dog, DPS over everything.
Damn it, Reinhardt!
It don't matter if you win or lose, for as long as you get golden eliminations. That's it. That's how we roll, man.
That's true. You can only win one medal from healing, but
Wait, no. You can actually win objective time when you're staying on the point.
But you're not healing. You can win objective kills. You can win damage done. You can win most eliminations. Like you can win multiple levels, medals by damaging, but you can only win one by only healing.
That's like
that's true.
Mm.
So
well, at least you have objective time.
That's true. Go for the glam class, people. Go for the fame.
Yeah. But so none of you guys have played like a beta or For Honor yet.
I wanted to, but I'm trying to get things together. I've been trying so hard to get things together for this anniversary that we don't really care about. Anniversary.
So what are your thoughts on For Honor, Herald?
Okay, it looks amazing. Like I'm not lying. I've been wanting to play. I've resisted the urge to waste my time and play it, and it's getting harder by the day, man. I'm glad I'm going out of the country tomorrow, because otherwise, I think I wouldn't be able to hold till Friday.
Where are you heading again? To Chicago, right?
Yeah, I'm heading to Illinois, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be freezing. It'll be my first exposure to real ice. I say real ice because I have been to some snowlands that lie to you and tell you that this is
artificial snow.
It's real snow, but in an artificial environment. So
okay.
Oh.
So you get like 5% snow, 95% ice. Like everything is solid, dude. Like
it's like you can make halo if you get the chance.
They tell you it's snowland. Then when you get there, like you could fucking knock on the ice. I'm excited for real snow. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Sorry.
What's
so in more. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Was that Mick?
No, I was gonna say I was gonna say we're still gonna do more shows when you're there, right?
Dude, I'm gonna take full advantage of fiber internet over there, and I'm gonna stream my stuff. Like, okay, so I failed to mention because I was thinking if I would mention it. I picked up a game I haven't played in like 12 years. Since my young days as a wee laddie, I've picked up a game called Football Manager, and if you're not into soccer. It is one of the most boring games you could ever play. But if you are into soccer, it is the most time-consuming, life-changing game that you could ever play. You're pretty much,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's one of those games. So, I might as well just be honest about it. And it's taken up like 130 hours of my life since Christmas. And
shit. Is this EA or is it the ones who made? Is it a 2K game?
It's an independent. It's a company that rivaled EA when EA came out with their manager game, and they kind of just crushed EA in this field, and EA never came back.
Oh,
yeah. It's one of those rare triumphs. But enough about Football Manager, which I watched a documentary about addicts. Real quick, I watched a documentary about addicts playing it, and a guy likened it to saying like, okay, this is the only game this is the only thing you could probably get away with managing a sport as a video game, aside from like racing, because you know, like, let's say it's not a sport, pick, like, no one's gonna play Office Manager. Like no one's gonna be like, oh,
yeah.
I gotta fire Tina today, man. Like I gotta give Ben a raise, and I gotta worry about my boss. You don't think about that. You don't think that's fun.
Dude, I play that game, dude. That's pretty fun. That sounds pretty fun, dude. How about you? It sounds pretty fun, man.
I kind of fluffed up the joke because now I kind of want to play it. I
gotta get better. Okay, the way you pitch it makes it sound like I will play Office Manager. Okay, who am I gonna fire today? Because he's not.
It's like the best thing ever. So who will I give this big workload for? Who will I give it for?
Oh my god, I'm crying. This
Gotta
episode
give
is
it to
not
the
gonna
college
air.
intern here. It's pretty fine young thing.
This episode is not gonna air until I make this video game.
Dude, and think about it. You can actually have those sexual harassment. Oh, you've just been sued for sexual harassment and all that shit.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Okay, I'm writing all of this down. You guys keep talking.
Hashtag shit just got real.
Yeah,
Shit just
Diego,
got real.
keep going with the show. I'm gonna write all these ideas down real quick.
You're fucking kidding me? Sexual harassment? Come on. No, it's make it as real as possible. You know, don't pay your employees overtime. You gotta work for your dreams. Be the company that's like, flexi time, passion projects.
Oh man, I just thought of the second game that we're gonna make, man. Restaurant Manager. So we make the line chefs work for free, and we tell them that it's about experience.
And we won't pay you a single thing. And we're not gonna pay you a single thing. Is that okay with you?
It's for the experience.
Oh my god. I think we can.
And you can get like you can get a deal. You have DLC content. Okay, just have like a Hell's Kitchen kind of style. So you're playing as Gordon Ramsay. Then you have a meter up there to show like, and they have a meter for every chef, and then it's for their breaking point for us. How much you can shout at them, get pissed.
Oh,
Dude, and you gotta make it 8-bit. That's like the perfect thing. Either 8-bit or 16-bit, but I prefer 8.
That's so good. Okay, I'm good. We're changing the episode title from Valentine's Day to Game Pitch to Manager Game Pitch.
Game pitch.
No, but to be quite honest, bro, I actually got into those kinds of games. Well, not the Football Manager. I've been playing on what was this again? Game Dev Tycoon and Pro Gamer Manager. Dude, man,
I think I heard about those. Yeah,
dude, I dropped like 40 hours per game. Game Dev Tycoon is basically you start out as like this hot shot or like this young programmer and make your first game, and then from there you're just gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you're not gonna see what your game looks like. It's just all words, and it's just you typing on a desk.
Yeah,
and you can just customize that by making it bigger. And Pro Gamer Manager is the exact same thing, except it's for like MMO MOBAs. It's for MOBAs or FPS games. So it's either you're managing a team or you're managing a pro player.
Dude, how have I not heard of these? Oh my god.
Dude, I watched it from Jesse Cox, man.
Carl Cox.
Carl Cox is the DJ. Sorry. But yeah, Jesse Cox, man. He played Pro Gamer Manager. Dude, you should watch the episode. It's on YouTube. It's super golden. It's he was playing Pro Gamer Manager, and then he was getting super salty because he got like 10 straight losses, and then the rank of his pro player went down, and then you could hear from the vlog of Tracer that he just barges in. He starts going, "This is so unfair. Why does this keep happening to me? I'm doing everything right."
Oh my god!
He's going from Tracer? From Tracer or from Dodger?
Oh, sorry, Dodger. Fuck. I keep making those mistakes, man. But anyway, with Dodger's vlog, you could just hear him just go barge in the door of her office, and she just goes super wild. He just goes super wild. He starts whining, and he shouts out loud, "It's so unfair! It's so unfair!"
That's awesome. I've already Googled it, and I'm gonna watch some of these videos before I go to sleep tonight.
Okay. Wait, question, Harold. Are we still gonna be playing? Did we prepare any of those games we usually do?
Oh, snap! I can make one up before we while we're doing the next news topic. So let's move into that.
Okay. Swiftly moving on. Segue here.
Quick
Speaking
segue.
of Jesse Cox.
Speaking of Jesse Cox.
Yeah, no, really. Speaking of Jesse Cox,
Um,
I've been watching his playthrough of Resident Evil 7
oh, okay.
with the Scary
I
Game
thought we were gonna
Squad.
talk about Conan Exiles.
Oh, you want to do one of Exiles first
No,
or Resident
Because
Evil?
you said Cox. And I
Oh, see this? Okay. Well, I gotta. We can use that as the same segue, but
Okay.
let's go before we get into the Cox of Conan. Going on to Resident Evil 7. I love how Capcom went back to the whole survival horror genre.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm glad that they listened to everyone who said that the past two RE games was shit, which was Resident Evil 6 and 5. I mean, they were great action games, but they weren't Resident Evil games. But this one takes the fucking cake, man. RE7, holy shit. That's a true Resident Evil game.
Oh, I wouldn't know because I'm kind of scared of that shit, so I don't really play horror games. I try to avoid as much as possible. Like Slenderman.
I'm with you. I am with you.
Slenderman, holy my friend made me play that. He put it on my laptop. Played it once. Dude, I almost lost my shit. I really did. Oh my god, dude. And just thinking about it just gets me...
Well, it's not much of a jump scare fest, which is what I love. It's the environment that the perfect example is, you remember how you guys felt when you watched PT for Silent Hill, right? Or you didn't watch that?
Wait, what's PT?
What PT?
Playable. Oh, come on, guys.
Sorry. The
PT.
dude, I played that as well.
It's just like that. I said
Silent
it's
Hill?
Yeah. It's the environment that's scary. The fact that taking precedence from the very first Resident Evil, the reason what made it scary the most was that, you know, it had a fixed camera. You were not exactly in full control of your character. So, you know how scary it is. Like, once you enter a different room, the scene just appears and everything is set for you. If you're gonna turn a corner, you don't see the zombie until you have to, you know, enter the next room, right? They changed that into a first-person aspect, wherein the limited movement is there. Like, you know the zombie's behind you, but you're gonna have to run, and you don't know how close they're gonna be once you turn back. So it has that kind of element in terms of horror. It's not, you don't feel like you're you don't feel like you're buff Chris Redfield from Resident Evil 5, who can punch a rock into submission. No, really. Have you guys seen those scenes from RE5?
I have not. Again,
I gotta watch that
these,
movie.
These scary games.
Just look for the boss fight between against Wesker and RE5, where you see Chris punching a rock. I'm not fucking kidding. You see him punching a rock.
Does he break it? Does he break the rock?
No, he punches it to move it. Like, and it's a huge. Okay, it's not a rock. Sorry, it's a boulder. It's a fucking boulder. Because he has to here. And what makes it even more ridiculous is that he pushes the boulder into a pit of lava so he can jump over the gap. He's in a fucking volcano when that happens.
Wow.
See, he's like what's the term? The soldier of fortune. There, he's like the soldier of fortune there.
Oh, that's bullshit, dude.
Yeah,
that's so bullshit. I can't believe it. It's so bullshit. This is why I don't play those games, man.
That's why. If RE7 goes back to the roots, I mean, what makes it even the way the story is told, it's so hard for me. I mean, here I can't explain without spoiling, but it'll make you feel like you're playing RE1, 2, and 3, but just in first person. Because the small things, if you're an RE fan, you will notice there. Like, there's the usual save spots. The fact that the gun ammo is so limited, and how the boss fights are played out. I mean, you know, if you've played the the Resident Evil games in the past, the bosses at first are pretty hard until you just figure out where the hell their weak spot is. You'll probably die a couple of times, but then once you figure it out, okay, I just got to shoot this guy's weak spot 6 times, and then that's it.
Dang, man.
Just bringing me back a little bit of memories, man.
But I think,
RE3.
yeah,
that was a good
you
game.
played RE3.
That's the only RE game I played. 3 because it was a little more action, but it had a bit of jump scares. Just tiny bit.
Think of it this way: the jump scares. There are jump scares in RE7, but it's not Japanese horror styles of jump scares.
Oh,
they really played with the ambience and the fact in it, and the ambience and then the tension. That's where it gets scary.
Oh,
and pretty eerie. It's a very eerie and disturbing game, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just watching Jesse Cox.
Well, I do gotta agree with you. I heard it's a really huge game now. A lot of people are playing it. They love it. Other people have said that it's only like 5 hours of scary content, and like after that, it's just you get used to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, man. I don't think I could ever get used to it, man. Like, I don't know.
Same here. We share the same sentiments, bro.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Not alone.
Definitely. All right. So speaking of Cox,
Jesse Cox. Yeah.
Speaking of Jesse Cox, I want to talk about Conan Exiles because we DZ, we haven't been on a show for about 2 months, 2.5 months, 2.5 men, and
yeah.
One of the games that's that's come and gone since then, or the buzz has come and gone since then, is Conan Exiles. The thing that sprung to pop culture insanity when Conan Exiles was announced, or was actually announced, right? It hasn't been released yet. Was the fact that they have sliders for interesting parts of the body. You usually get your skin tone sliders, your eye color sliders.
Wait, can I ask a question?
Go ahead. Ask as many.
Okay, guys.
as you want.
Before you get into the meat of the topic, can you let the viewers at home know what Conan Exiles is? Because even honestly, I'm not really familiar with this game. So just in case.
Okay,
Same here.
Conan, as we all know, is a late night talk show host. So Conan the Barbarian is the Conan that we're all talking about, and Conan Exiles is an MMO, an open world survival game. Actually, it's not an MMO. It's an open world survival game, and it's out on Steam. It's out on Steam, and excuse me, I'm trying to pull it up real quick on the.
Is it a sandbox? And is it like a third person version of Skyrim?
Yes, pretty much. And it's got like really mixed reviews. It was so it was released January 31, and yeah, it's an open world. It's a sandboxy game that you can run around through schlong and all, and it's online multiplayer. It's got online co-op and all that. So yeah, and it's set in the Conan the Barbarian universe. So the news that hit pop culture minds earlier this month, late last month, was the fact that they had sliders for genitalia. I mean, we've seen sliders for boobs. I mean, come on, we could say boobs. Yeah. We've seen sliders for boobs in various games, but I think the big deal was this is the first game in mainstream, aside from those Japanese sex games.
This isn't a mod. This was made by this slider for the genitalia was really made, and it's not a mod. It's not a player mod.
It's not a player mod. It is baked into the game. So the slider allows you to adjust the size of your wiener, pretty much, and mods
can use it as a sword.
Yeah. No, you cannot. You can't use it as a sword. I would advise against it.
The most epic sword fights in an MMO ever, or in a video game ever.
These are the sword fights you're thinking of, are not the sword fights that I normally think of. I see what your mind has been up to recently since our last show, but
it's been a long holidays.
I know, man. So what sprung up today was the fact that there are mods now to increase them even further.
Also, those are the mods. Okay. They're just enhancements of the original build.
Oh god.
And it's gotten out of hand. It's got.
Oh my god. Crazy.
Yeah, it's messed up. But again, if that's your thing, that's what we're here for. You know, to inform you, game biters, that if a wiener the size of your leg is what you desire, then Conan Exiles is the game for you.
A third leg. If you need a third leg,
If you always wanted
you
that
can
third
play
leg.
Conan Exiles.
If you've always wanted
I like
to hold
that.
your torso
I like
up.
that we're probably not even gonna talk about how the game is.
We're just gonna talk about this whole. Oh man, this is so weird. Oh, can't believe it. No, but it kind of reminds me of that. There's like this saying when you go pugging in WoW, they always put their need big dick DPS. Maybe this is actually kind of close to it. You could say elite deeps. That's like elite DPS or like carry deeps, or you can say big dick DPS. I prefer the big dick DPS because it's kind of that sounds so badass, but at the same time it's kind of gay.
I just want to let you know I'm gonna edit that last part out. I'm gonna edit out DPS, and I'm just gonna like play that on loop for the future GameByte episodes.
Big dick DPS.
I prefer
big dick. I prefer big dick.
Expect to hear that in our future Overwatch sessions because I have a soundboard.
Oh my god, Mick, I'm sorry I got you into this.
No, man, it's fine. It's fine. I'm proud to be called a big dick DPS, bro. I am proud to be called one of those.
Oh man. So yeah, Conan Exiles. Pick it up on Steam. Disney.
How do we segue from that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Disney.
For our last piece of news. Disney. For our last piece of news tonight, Disney owned studio Maker Studios drops PewDiePie for anti-Semitic jokes. So we're getting a little serious here, tackling the tough topics on quick stalling.
For those of you who don't know, Maker Studios is a multi-channel network that handles a lot of YouTube channels, and that was bought out by Disney. I think a couple of years back, and one YouTuber and PewDiePie formerly was under Maker Studios. Just backstory. Yeah,
Maker Studios. I'd like to think. They're with quit stalling. They kind of wish they were quit stalling. No, I'm just kidding. So Maker Studios, they're a subsidiary or they're a company. They're a division of Disney, like Diego said, that primarily dealt with online media. And the thing is, PewDiePie was part of that, and so here's a statement just to make it clear. So from Kotaku, Maker Studios, a division of Disney, just severed their deal with YouTube megastar PewDiePie. They pointed to a now deleted January 11 video, wherein PewDiePie paid two men to hold up a sign that read "Death to all Jews." It's in his contract apparently that he's given free reign and he's given full creative control over his content because he's been known to be provocative and irreverent. But this was just a step too far. And in my opinion, they're kind of right. Especially if you're representing a Disney-owned company, you can't really go this far. But I did want to get your thoughts on, you guys' thoughts on this because this is just me. I want to get the consensus on this.
Mick, do you want to go first on this one?
Oh, sure. Well, honestly, I mean, like, if you look up on like Walt Disney, the guy who created Disney, a lot of people have been saying he's a racist, and maybe that's a touchy topic for them. That's why maybe I understand. Well, I didn't even get to see the video. I just saw like a caption,
Yeah, same.
Oh wow, that was
Until I read the.
that was
until I
pretty.
read the
It's funny if you have that kind of sense of humor, but not everyone shares the same. Not everyone likes that, so
Yeah.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for
Yeah.
me. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have.
DZ, what are your thoughts on this very serious matter?
Okay. Here. Okay. Maker Studios just dropped their biggest YouTuber for one joke that the internet probably has more jokes, worse jokes than ever possible.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm sure that every other MCU, every other multi-channel network is gonna try to scoop him up because I don't know. It seems like I get the sensitivity there, but come on, guys, you're dropping PewDiePie.
So you're. Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Oh, where did Herald go?
Okay,
He
I think
disappeared.
something happened to the. I think it hung or something for a while.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was
and I
weird.
froze for a bit.
Yeah, I heard a knock. I thought that was from my door, and I thought that's why the
Uh-huh.
internet went down. But I don't know. That was weird. Did you guys?
Oh shit!
Are you guys all
I
right?
didn't hear
Is
you.
everyone okay?
Oh,
Back
maybe
to
that
reg-
was me. I don't know.
Back
Oh,
to
wait.
regular programming, I
No.
guess.
All right. So where were we? Diego Z was saying how he thinks it's a big mistake because PewDiePie's worth a lot more money than one joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, my computer lagged a bit. Okay, yeah. Basically, they dropped the biggest YouTuber ever. For me, it's kind of like, maybe they should have just kept the video down instead of removing him from the network.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I want to pose this question to you, DZ. If you owned a child-friendly company like Disney, and you had the rights to this guy, you're
Mhm.
saying that you would keep him on and just have him take down the video.
Because I don't know, I don't want to sound cynical, but remember when Pacquiao made the joke and then what Nike or was it Adidas who dropped him?
Nike dropped him.
Nike dropped him. Imagine if Under Armour picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
I think parang Under Armour's at that point where like, okay, we'll take him.
Mm-hmm.
And because without a doubt, Pacquiao still had a following, no matter what. PewDiePie has a following that I'm pretty sure a lot of people aren't gonna. It's not gonna dissipate or disseminate or
Dissipate.
run out. Dissipate,
Yeah.
whatever.
Dissipate.
His subscriber base isn't gonna run out anytime soon. So, yeah, I would have kept him on. And now, if I was another network, I would take the chance to get this guy
Mm-hmm. All right.
because yeah, I mean that's just for me. I'm just in terms of business. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the main reason why they dropped him was because, the Maker Studios is associated with Disney. I think that's the main thing. And
Mhm.
I'd be hard pressed to think of a different solution because you could suspend the guy, you could penalize him, but at the end of the day, your company kind of has a reputation, and there's always going to be that small group, actually, I'm not sure how big a group would be opposed to this. But there's always going to be that group of people that remember, and they'll always associate it with Maker if they didn't drop him. So I think that's why they made that decision, and that's why it's so hard for them, because yes, they make that money through him, advertising and whatnot, but how much are they going to lose because of the reputation that they end up gaining by keeping him on? And it's so hard,
Yeah. Everyone's got a reputation to keep, I guess. That's true.
No, but you prove a good point there. I mean, he is the biggest star of Maker Studios. I think, does Maker own Polaris? Am I right? No. Is that the same one?
Yeah. Yeah, Maker
And
is part of Polaris. Or
Oh,
Hold on, yeah.
Polaris is part
it's
of Maker. Am I right?
it's under Maker, yeah.
Yeah, I think PewDiePie is definitely the biggest star they have, but again, maybe it's a way for them to, because he's getting a little. Let's face it, he's getting a little big headed. Maybe 'cause he's been getting pissed off with YouTube about their new policies and everything, to the point where I think it was in an article that he was planning to make a new kind of YouTube where he can transfer all of his content there along with his friends. With I think who are his
Jack?
friends? Well, anyway, yeah, Jack Skeptic, Cry will also be part, and some other handful of peeps. But then you gotta be honest. You could see it already that it's starting to get to him.
Yeah, the fame is getting to him, and he's starting to think that he's bigger than the company, than the group he represents, and he's getting too big for his britches.
I wish we had that problem. I wish we had that problem.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going solo. I do see your point, Mick, and it might be a good way for it might have been just their way of separating themselves from PewDiePie before things got out of hand.
That is true.
Yeah. Man, crazy world we live in when this is some of the biggest news we could think of in terms of revenue generating related news.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, on a lighter note, let's move into some trivia to end the show.
Okay. Happy.
Yeah, I'm good. I swear to God, it's so weird not having like my soundboard to play like the bed music and everything for this part, but we're gonna soldier on, and this is how it's gonna go today. All right, Mick, this is what we do on GameByte. We ask a trivia question, usually to end the show, and since you're our special guest today, I'm gonna ask you the question. Diego Z will be your lifeline today. All right.
All right. Let me open Google first. I'm just kidding.
Let's avoid that.
Cheats, bro. Hacks. That's why I don't have a webcam.
Codes. All right, so this is how it's going to go. I'm going to ask you a trivia question. You're going to have 1 minute to answer, and I'm going to give you 4 choices, all right? At the end of that during that 1 minute, you're free to confer with Diego and ask him any questions that you can, and you guys can come up with an answer. All right, you guys can choose from the 4. After that, the 1 minute's gonna be up, and you're gonna have to give me your final answer, and we'll find out whether you're right or wrong.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's do this.
What do I win?
All right, if you win, Diego Z will play Overwatch topless live on stream. If you lose,
dude,
I will play Overwatch topless live on stream. So it's a win-win.
It's a win-win for all you ladies out there.
I'm sorry, guys, but I add my clients on Facebook. I cannot possibly. I need to keep my accounts, man. Okay.
You can borrow my rig. You can borrow my rig for OBS, dude. Just put it on Twitch. You'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll put it on Twitch. All right, here we go. Since we were talking about Resident Evil earlier, I thought it'd be appropriate to ask a Resident Evil related question. Mick, your question for today is: Resident Evil Apocalypse almost had another name that was taken from one of the games in the franchise. All right, my question for you is: which of these 4 names was the name Resident Evil Apocalypse was supposed to have? All right. Here we go. You're going to get 4 choices. Was it A, Resident Evil 0, B, Resident Evil Mercenaries, C, Resident Evil Nemesis, or D, Resident Evil Outbreak? You guys are going to get 1 minute to confer. Did you get all 4? Did you hear them right?
Resident Evil, so it's A, B, C, and D. So it's 0, Mercenaries, Nemesis, and what's the last one?
Outbreak.
All right.
All right. I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to confer. Diego Z looks very confident. I'm excited for you guys. Here we go.
Which is Apocalypse again? Is that the movie?
I think Apocalypse is the one with... Is that the one with Wesker already? Or is that the one with Nemesis? Because there's this one Resident Evil movie that Nemesis was part already. As in, they introduced him, and then he died like 5 minutes after.
Oh, well, I'll
Oh,
start
no,
your
wait, no,
1
no,
minute. I'll start your 1 minute now.
All right.
Since you guys are
You
conferring.
couldn't
All right,
have
go.
picked at least Hearthstone, for our guest who is a Hearthstone who plays Hearthstone.
or like something Blizzard related or something. Well, anyway, because I hate. Well,
Oh
Ikaw,
my
Jake,
God.
what do you think? I mean,
Apocalypse? Zero? Was it Zero? Zero Nemesis?
it's Zero Mercenaries. What's that
Nemesis
again?
and Outbreak.
Nemesis and Outbreak. There we go. Fuck. Okay, so
Okay.
it can't be Okay, first it can't be Mercenaries. Okay, Mercenaries.
That's a
I don't
game.
even know that game. I don't even know that game. Zero,
That's
I
the-
know that. I've heard of that game.
Yeah. Zero's
22nd warning.
the first person.
And then Nemesis is that the third one? The third one, right?
Yeah. I'd go with Outbreak. I've never heard something like that because yet. That's the only one I haven't heard
10-second
of.
warning.
Okay, Outbreak. Well, anyway, regardless of whatever happens, someone is going to take off their shirt. So I think we should go with.
That's the real.
I think we should go with. Okay, fine. I got my answer.
All right. Your 1 minute
I'm gonna
has come up. What is your final answer, Mick?
My answer is Resident Evil Outbreak.
All right,
I'm gonna go with DZ.
D, Resident Evil Outbreak. All right, guys. This is usually where I have the drum roll, but I'm just gonna pause for effect, and I'm gonna edit that in. All right. So you answered D, Resident Evil Outbreak. The real answer is C, Resident Evil
Ooh.
Nemesis. I am so
No,
sorry.
no. Wait, was I right though that Nemesis was in that movie?
Yes.
Was I right though?
He was in that movie.
Oh,
and
shit.
that
Oh,
was the
man.
one where he died within seconds.
Oh man! I gotta watch them, but at the same time, I'm afraid, so I can't. Oh fuck! Never mind.
I thought you were talking about the
Just
latest
causing
movie.
problems again. No, that's called the final chapter. That's the It's called Resident Evil: The Final Chapter.
Oh, my
And then for
God.
some weird reason, they're gonna have another movie because the thing is, it's like an open-ended shit.
Oh my God, I haven't even watched.
It's the final chapter question mark.
Yeah, really.
All
Well,
right.
that's how they do it. If it makes money, they'll make more.
That's true.
That's how it is.
It does. It's one of those those high budget B movies.
That people love for some reason.
I love watching those shitty. I love watching the Resident Evil movies, no matter how shitty it is. I'll admit it. I love all the bad CG and then the pointless storyline and whatnot.
Dude, my favorite part of all, the favorite scene has to be, you guys know Carlos. Carlos from
yeah.
There's just one scene where he was driving the tanker, right? And he drives the
Yeah.
tanker.
Oh yeah.
Crashes. And it's about to light, and then he lights the weed. I think that's like a joint. Yeah, he had a joint. So he lights the joint.
What was a
And he
cigarette?
and it looked like a joint.
It was
Come on,
cig weed.
Oh,
DZ. It was
fatty.
cig weed.
Cig weed.
Yeah. Okay, man. I mean, yeah, who
And then-
wouldn't want to?
and then you
smoke
can
that
hear
one?
it. And then that last part, when the camera, I think it was
Mhm.
zooms out, he goes, dude, that part and it explodes. Oh, dude, that's so badass. Made me
Yeah,
want a
maybe-
cigarette.
Yeah, actually,
Made me
that
want a
was
cigarette.
probably the best scene because that was when they showed Claire, right? Claire Redfield. I remember that they were in the desert. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were
That
in
was-
the desert.
I think that was
That
one of
was
my
the
favorite.
fourth.
That was my fourth already.
That was the fourth one, maybe.
Oh yeah, that was one of
So
my
many.
favorite ones. That was one of my favorite movies in that in the franchise.
Well, dude, me also, man. It's really good. It's a really good franchise,
Yep.
except for some movies. I mean, like the first one was the best.
Oh,
Hands
before I
down.
forget,
Almost-
so Resident Evil Apocalypse was originally named after the third installment of the video game, Resident Evil Nemesis, but it was changed
Uh-huh.
after Star Trek Nemesis came out in 2002. Probably
Oh.
because people were like, "Oh my God, they named it Nemesis 2. People are gonna start comparing. Oh my God!" So that's what happened. Apocalypse. Also, Nemesis
That's a
dies
bad-
within the first few seconds, so it kind of makes no sense that Nemesis.
They hyped you up to see that guy, and then he dies like 30 seconds later. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was.
Well, if he dies like in an explosion or something really epic, maybe that'd be worth my money. But the
Yeah.
30 seconds, nah, just to see my favorite boss, nah.
Nah.
Yeah, nah. All right. Lastly, sorry, before we go, I wanted to talk about the Overwatch patch that's coming up. That lets you have a server browser.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Because with that, they're expanding the custom game, and it's gonna allow us to rotate our 6th or 7th person and increase his health and have him play as the boss, and everyone else can shoot him down.
They're gonna make it like a raid boss thing.
Yeah, dude, that'd be so cool. I am so excited to get creative with the new custom game options.
Yeah, what people have done, they turned Bastion into like, I don't know, a mech. Like they bump up his health, they bump up his speed and everything, and then you see everyone just scrambling around trying to kill him.
So he's just running around and then shooting.
It's like the Omnic War.
He's bunny hopping. He's bunny hopping and then go siege mode and then fuck everyone else.
Yeah, that's how.
That's basically the tactics for it. That's the way you should play it in comp. Just bunny hop and then siege mode. No other way. Find a blank corner so no one can hit you from behind, and then just boom, just keep shooting.
Wail on them.
Yeah, so I can't wait.
Yeah.
That, along with the fact that we're getting XP for playing custom games now, we'll be there all day. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll host Twitch parties. We'll work on that, and then we'll get it done. We'll get it done.
I'll join. Can I join in? I'll join in.
You are part of this. We're doing it. We're doing it live.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
So,
can't wait, man.
Let's end the show. We've been at it for a little over an hour, and it's been so good, guys. As a first show of the year, our first live show of the year, I can't thank you enough, the both of you, for doing this, because it's been so fun. It's been so fun.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, thanks for having me, guys.
No
I
problem,
appreciate it.
Nick. All right,
Yeah,
so
thank you.
Mick, where can the folks at home find you outside of the show?
You can find me in the realm of Bone Chewer and no, I'm just kidding. Well, I have an Instagram that I am probably gonna start posting in with all the stuff I do with the PC and everything. You can check me out at Mick the Midshipman. That's
okay.
Mick the, no caps, no spaces.
All right, we'll have that show up under your photo in the final version of this video.
Nice, can't wait.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, DZ, where can the folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte?
When I'm not on GameByte, you guys can find me at my Twitter, Instagram, and my soon to come out Twitch account once I sell this damn Mac and buy a PC. You can check me at InstaDeeze, Insta DEEZEE. Yeah, I'll be starting at Twitch. I'll be transferring, or until I sell my PC, you guys can catch me over my Overwatch stream, which is called the Salty Spittoon.
But you have to be his friend on Facebook.
But you have to be my friend on Facebook. So you could just catch that whenever I'm on the stream, every other night or every other week. I usually have to make sure that the team I'm streaming with or the group I'm streaming with doesn't have commitments. Like when, for example, my teammate has a girlfriend and the girlfriend doesn't know he's playing, I have to double check with him. Are you hiding from someone? Are you allowed to be playing now?
Are you hiding from someone?
Dude, I just gotta say, I was part of that stream, and he really checks. He really does check.
Yeah, as in, I make sure. Okay, guys, watch out that we're on stream. So if you guys want to gossip or backstab anyone right now, this is not a good time to do it because we're live.
Or it's the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's where you can find me.
All right, sweet. And if you want to find me outside of GameByte, I'm also on the Quit Stalling Talk Show, which will be back next week. So stay tuned for that. You can find me on my social media at Herald Plays on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So check that out. If you want to find out more about us, head on over to quitstalling.us or quitstalling us. That's www.quitstalling.us. Find us on our Facebook and our Twitter at quitstallingus. And we're also on Instagram at quitstalling. Find our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/quitstalling. And find us on iTunes, and oh my gosh, dude, I wanted to tell you this. We're on the Google Play Store now.
We are? Are you
Yeah,
fucking kidding
we're on
me?
the I'm gonna post about it this week. I got some images lined up. So iTunes and the Google Play Store, search for Quit Stalling and search for GameByte. So guys,
Hey, congrats,
shit.
guys.
thank you. It's,
No
That's a
way.
big deal, dude. That's a big deal.
I love it. I'm so excited.
Wait, what is it? I'm in Google Play. What?
We're on the Google
GameByte?
Play Store now.
I just searched GameByte or Quit Stalling.
Both. It's both there.
I
dude,
cannot.
I'm gonna.
I can't
Oh,
see
my
it.
I'm gonna be on the Play Store. Oh, dude.
I can't see it. I do not see it.
Dude.
I'll show you later, DZ. I'll hook you up. But all right,
Yeah,
guys.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for listening. For those of you watching our live feed, this has been an amazing first show of the year. I'm excited. Sorry that there's no audio yet, but that's all the more reason to check out our podcast feed and our YouTube channel. So check those out later on. DZ, Mick, it's been such a pleasure. Email us, guys, at quitstallingShow@gmail.com if you have any questions, if you have any comments, suggestions, violent reactions to what we've been talking about. If you don't like wieners, just email us. It'll be great. We're gonna ignore it, but it's gonna be great. Guys, we will see you on the next edition of GameByte. For Mick, for DZ, I am Herald, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. Bye.
Bye.